Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much, organizer of this unique international conference on Pakistan and Poland relations. I really congratulate the organizers, specifically the head of Department of IR-Urdu University, Karachi, Professor Dr. Asghar Dashti, and Dr. Faisal Javed. Especially I'm grateful to him for organizing this and inviting us from Islamabad, and also other people affiliated with the organization of this conference, including Dr. Arif. It is a great honor for me for having a PhD degree from University of Warsaw, Poland. I spent approximately 4.5 years in Poland, and when for first time I returned back from Poland to my colleagues and friends, they asked me about the Polish people. So there's a very simple and short story about that. Specifically, the youth of Poland, they are very cooperative. If you are in the street facing difficulty in searching an address, so they fully cooperate with you, and they can go with you some step forward to find out that address. My topic is the dynamics of Pakistan-Poland relations, the prospects and challenges in the era of geo-economy. Emphasis of my paper is dynamics of relations between Pakistan and Poland from historical and current economic perceptions. Bilateral ties have a solid base which provide a durable source of the collaboration in the emerging geo-economic environment. There is a huge potential of mutual cooperation in the era of geo-economy, as both countries can learn from each other's experiences. Poland, being a member of European Union since 2004, plays an influential role in the European Union. Pakistan is one of the important trading partners of Poland, having more than $750 million trade with this country. So this figure, this is about the 2021. I collected this data. Recently, I visited Poland for a conference in September. I collected this data from Embassy of Pakistan, commercial section. So currently, the trade volume between the two countries is this year, 2022, according to the ambassador of Poland in Pakistan, that is approximately $800 million. Identification of existing trade volume and the prospects and challenging concerning the bilateral economic cooperation in the changing geo-economic environment are of the goals of this research. Theoretical framework is very important. It is specifically important for the research scholars of international relation. New liberalism or the liberal institutionalism holds that international cooperation between the states can be achievable and sustainable, and such cooperation can reduce conflict and competition. A famous author, Robert Kuhn, monograph of 1984, After Hegemony, Cooperation and Discord in the World Political Economy, describing the new institutional economics, argues that the international system could remain stable in the absence of hegemony. The author recognized that the cooperation is not an easy achievement, but states could take benefit from the cooperative strategies. According to new liberal institutionalism, states act as for their own interest, yet hold a much more optimistic view on cooperation. The popular term geo-economics, this is also one of the important concepts in international relations. Geoeconomics is about use of economic tools to advance geopolitical objectives. Sometimes, so economy is very important. We can give an example of the rising Chinese economy. They are gaining their political objectives through economic rising. The concept argued that the state can project its political power by use of economic tools. Trade is a very important tool in the context of economic cooperation or geoeconomics. The model of interstate relation can range from cooperative to conflictual. The cooperative relation can encourage states' investment and stop flow of illicit capital. The economic relation between Pakistan and Poland could be analyzed in the light of assumption of new liberalism, which calls the international cooperation feasible and viable. As for the historical perspective of the relation between Pakistan and Poland, there are many agreements between the two countries, and in advance I want to congratulate all of you, guests from Poland and participants from Pakistan, at threshold of the 60th anniversaries of relation between the two countries. Bilateral relations deal with the various challenges, but the prospects of the relations must not be ignored. Despite of huge economic difficulties, Pakistan is struggling to grow its economy. There are various difficulties for Pakistan, specifically since 2018. And tragic flood and COVID-19 added to rapid inflation and poor and slow economic growth and disruptions. Pakistan already announced an external policy shift from geopolitics to geoeconomics. It is due to the importance of economic security as one of the important pillars of the national security. National security has different dimensions, and economic security is, in this era, is very important aspect of the security. Geoeconomics implies using geography as a leverage to maximize economic well-being. By improving economic activities in the region, Pakistan can build bridges and generate wealth to ease upcoming burden of the international system on the country. Geoeconomics will help Pakistan to enhance its economy in order to deal with the geopolitics or geopolitical challenges. Pakistan can be benefited from the experience of countries like Poland, which enhance its economic resources in the post-Cold War era. Trade encompassing the exchange of goods and services between economic actors is one of the important factors in the bilateral economic relation. Trade between Pakistan and Poland. So Poland is the second largest exporter, and Pakistan is 51 largest importer in the world. And when we are talking about the Pakistan and Poland trade volume, so Pakistan's share in Polish import is 0.2% in 2021. And the Polish share in Pakistani export is 1%. Pakistan is 69th largest exporter of the world with 0.1% of market share in the global export. Pakistan trade volume with Poland is relatively low as compared to some other European countries. Trade balance is in favor of Pakistan. There's some charts so that can define the trade volume between Pakistan and Poland. So it is starting from 2017, and if the progress is slow but encouraging, if you look over the 2020, so trade volume between the two countries has been increased in the 2021. And then finally, I want to show another chart. So this is separately, that is about 2020 and 2021. And another chart that is about the exports of different commodities from Pakistan, specifically cotton, rice, and leather. Can you show another chart? So then I can go to the conclusion. In the conclusion, in light of the existing mutual understanding and the cooperation between the two countries in the various fields, specifically in the economic cooperation between the two countries, there is a huge scope of the bilateral ties in the geo-economic era. Both countries should focus on exploring more avenues of trade and investment in multiple sectors. The two nations could enhance two-way trade in areas of information technology, food processing, and preservations and agriculture. Existing volume of trade could increase with more items required from both sides. The boost of trade could enhance economic cooperation between two sides in geo-economic era. And finally, I want to suggest, because this is very important for the first time, professors came from Poland here for participating in this conference between the two countries. There should be an bilateral academic forum, specifically in international relations between the two countries. Thank you very much.